नमस्कार फिर से। बहुत सारा डेटा अभी आलोक जी ने प्रस्तुत किया है। मैं इस बात के बारे में बात करने वाला हूं कि हमने पिछले 7 साल में हमारी संस्था ने, कार्बेट फाउंडेशन ने फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट के साथ मिलके और जो CSR डोनर्स है और भी डोनर्स है उनके सहयोग से जहाँ जहाँ रेस्टोरेशन किया है उसके बारे में एक्चुअली जो प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस रहा है वो मैं आपसे शेयर करने वाला हूँ। इस प्रेजेंटेशन को मैं सिर्फ आपके सामने प्रस्तुत कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन जो असली काम किया है वो सारे मेरे टीम मेंबर्स ने किया है। उसमें से कुछ यहाँ मौजूद है, डिकेश चौधरी, शिवांगी बेंद्रे और मेरे फॉर्मर कलीग्स डॉक्टर शरद कुमार। तो आई एम जस्ट मैसेंजर ऑफ ऑल दोज ब्रिलियंट टीम मेंबर्स दैट आई वर्क विथ। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। तो कुछ एक्नॉलेजमेंट्स है। फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट द फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट, they have been extremely cooperative, and they have encouraged partnership and handed over the land for a period of 5 to 7 years तो हमको restore करने के लिए दिया है। All these donors have been very kind, and last but not the least, the local communities for whom the restoration is actually done in addition to benefiting the biodiversity, because ultimately they have to support and cooperate and they must see the long-term benefits of such restoration processes for them. Next. This is just a model. I won't go into the details of what has been written, but through the photographs हम देख पाएंगे कि ये process कैसे हुई है। But एक चीज़ जो मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि जो भी restoration का project हमने किया है, it is a tripartite agreement between the Forest Department, us, and the local Gram Vikas Samiti or the Eco Development Committee in whichever area the restoration plot falls in. So इसके क्या क्या पर्पज़ रहे हैं और क्या इम्पैक्ट हम सोच रहे हैं कि होना चाहिए। कुछ हद तक इस इम्पैक्ट को हम इम्पैक्ट की तरफ हम जा रहे हैं, because as I said, we have only done this work for last 7 years. Some projects are only about 3 to 4 years old. So you can imagine restoration अगर करना है तो it takes at least 10 to 15 years to see visible impact. बट कुछ है जो शॉर्ट टर्म इम्पैक्ट्स हम देख चुके हैं, जो हम यहाँ पे थ्रू फोटोग्राफ्स देख पाएंगे। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। सो दिस इज द स्केल ऑफ द वर्क दैट वी हैव डन सो फार। So far we have taken up restoration work over 2,500 hectares in Satpura Tiger Reserve Buffer, Kana Tiger Reserve Buffer, North Scheduled Forest Division, and some part of Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve. So when we do आलोक जी ने अभी बात की इन्वेजिव्स की। लैंटाना इज द मोस्ट prominent and substantial invasive species we have found in many of these places, but there are many others. जब लैंटाना निकालते तो और कुछ इन्वेजिव आ जाता है, तो the process goes on, and I think we need to be continuously monitoring the effects of restoration that we take up. Next please. So this is the extent of lantana. This is in Sijora range of Kana Tiger Reserve. ड्रोन शॉट से ऐसे लगेगा कि एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट पे देख रहे हैं। एक्चुअली लैंटाना है, इतना घना है कि कोई उसमें अंदर जा नहीं सकता। सो एंड दिस इज द वन ऑफ द प्लॉट्स वी हैव टेकन अप फॉर रेस्टोरेशन। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। नॉर्थ शेड्यूल के कुछ एरियाज में ये स्थिति है, लैंटाना भी है और काफ़ी पेड़ जो वहाँ पे पहले थे वो कट चुके हैं। वहाँ पे फॉर वेरियस रीजंस ग्रेजिंग रैम्पेंट है। वी ऑल नो दैट अनकंट्रोल्ड ग्रेजिंग से क्या हाल हो सकता है, वो एक आपके सामने एग्जाम्पल है। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। दिस इज़ एक्चुअली द लैंड राइट। इसमें ऐसे ही लैंड को हमने लिया था, ये मैदान बन चुका था, और ऐसे कई लैंड पार्सल्स है जो हमारे टीम ने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिए हैं, एंड दे आर इन hundreds of hectares actually. So unless and until there is funding commitment, long-term funding commitment, we cannot take up restoration work. None of us can take up restoration work rather. Next. So यहाँ पे ये जो शख्स दिख रहे हैं शरद कुमार है, वहाँ पे बैठे हैं। He started the restoration work, and I do want to acknowledge his presence and support in starting this. With the forest department, we identify plots. We mark them, and then we start the restoration process. Next. So local community, obviously, it's a mandate. and we full-fledged support it. कि जो local ग्राम विकास समिति है, जो भी committees है, उनके through ही labor work लिया जाए. No outsider should ever get involved in this process, and that is handled by the forest department and local committees and gram panchayat. Next. You can see most of the invasive species as lantana. And this is in actually Bandhavgarh, where actually forest department requested us कि एक जो पैच है वहाँ पे इतना हाई कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है टाइगर का कि उस लैंटाना पैचेस में टाइगर हमेशा बैठा रहता है और गांव वाले वहाँ पे फॉर वेरियस रीजंस जाते हैं. तो देयर हैव बीन इंस्टेंसेस वेयर टाइगर्स हैव अटैक्ड. सो हम लोग ऐसे भी कुछ एरियाज ले लेते हैं जहाँ पे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट सिचुएशन ज़्यादा है एंड वेयर एटलीस्ट इमीडिएटली देयर कैन बी सम रेस्पाइट. नेक्स्ट. So once the area is marked and kind of prepared, so वहाँ पे with the community we do the sapling plantation. उसके लिए जो भी preparations करने होते हैं सब कुछ किया जाता है. Next. All the plots are fenced. So this is the process you can see. अगर fencing ना हो तो हमारा मानना है कि restoration जो हम चाहते हैं होना चाहिए वो नहीं होगा या उसकी जो रिज़ल्ट है वो बहुत कम हो जाएगी. तो फेंसिंग करने का पर्पज़ ये है कि जो फ्री ग्रेजिंग हो रही है उसको हम बिल्कुल रोक दें और उसी की वजह से रिज़ल्ट आपको 3-4 साल में मिल सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट. So the saplings are procured from forest department nurseries. Forest department insists on that and we agree to it. However, we have faced challenges in getting the right kind of species, in right kind of numbers that we require. So far, in all the plots, we have ensured plantation of about 320,000 saplings of indigenous trees and bamboo. Next. Just in 1 year, you can make out the difference. Go on, next. And this is a 5-year difference, same patch. This was handed over to the forest department in 2022 on the Global Earth Day. And this was the first instance where such kind of restoration effort was actually acknowledged even by the forest department. And they have, further to that, we have actually got many other projects from the forest department and supported by the partner organizations. Next. So success rate has been between 70 to 90%, depending on the areas. For some strange reason, in North Shedol, we have the highest success rate, up to 90%. In Kana buffer, the success rate has been below average, I would say 70%. I'm not happy with that. But there have been challenges, and when we have the breakout sessions, we will talk more about it. Next. So lantana, when it is removed, we also quantify, try to quantify it as much as we can. You can see Dikesh actually weighing lantana in a sample plot, on which basis of which we kind of quantify how much lantana is there. And this was in Sijora. You can see the same patch of Sijora which I showed first, and lantana, some part is removed. This is work in progress. This has been done through support from Harit Bharat Fund, and next year I think we will have better pictures to show. Next. So yes, as Alokji was mentioning, we appeal to the people that they can take the lantana, obviously, which is removed. So much of it is taken for fuel wood, as fuel wood, and for making biofencing. But this is a new perspective that he has mentioned. We all need to seriously think about it. Next, please. So this is what actually should happen, and I'm glad it is happening to an extent. The local people have started harvesting grass to feed their cattle by way of stall feeding. So we believe that it will at least reduce some amount of free grazing that is happening in forests. And you can see the average annual grass harvesting 120 to 160 tons. When restoration happens, the first thing that you see is profuse growth of grass. It's incredible. And as a wildlifer, I love to see all the birds and insects that are attracted because of that. But people have their own needs, and they are very, very, I mean, after 3 years also, people are still collecting grass. So it shows that, they are seeing the benefit of collecting grass, obviously better for their cattle health, productivity, and also to an extent reduction in human and wildlife negative interactions. Next. Before after image again. 23 species of grasses we have recorded so far from all plots that we have done. And we are keeping a record of it. And we also started collecting grass seeds for future restoration work, because we have realized that if we actually propagate grass, the restoration effect would be even better. Next, please. So after 3 years, 22 में इसका प्लांटेशन हुआ था, और अभी ये 2024 में ये इमेज ली गई है. You can see the growth of trees. Some trees have shown very profuse growth. Some have not grown that well, but then that's how we will have different stages of canopy. Next. So in 6-7 सालों में कम्युनिटी को ये बेनिफिट हुआ है डायरेक्टली. इससे कई ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, आई बिलीव. वी हैव paid them as per the government norms. But if we see the kind of restoration opportunities that are in the landscape, this can be a game changer. And I'm sure with, thinking with all of you, we will find some more ways of taking up more projects like this, and the community gets, get paid well and judiciously. Thank you. Next. So rewilding, this is the purpose of any conservation organization, and we are happy that most of the plots are seeing results of wildlife coming back, including tigers and leopards and bears and many other mammals. Tigers are regularly sighted, actually, I would say. We don't use the photographs for security purposes, but there are signs available. Water bodies are deliberately created. None of the plots had ponds, but using the depressions that are there, natural contours, we have created some earthen bunds, due to which some water is harvested, rainwater is harvested, and that has made a lot of difference. So many bird species are returning there, and incredible. In fact, we work with Kichwa Tigers Sanctuary Asia, and this year a nature trail was conducted in one of the restored plots, which was quite nice for them. Next. So 86 species of birds, 12 mammals, amphibians 4, 2 reptiles. I'm sure there'll be more, but more needs to be done. Insects and arachnids 31. We are inviting many of the wildlife biologists sitting here to please come and help us out in documenting more species there. Next. Okay, this is the last slide. So I've listed some challenges that we encountered. Since there is a shortage of time, I'll leave that slide here, and we will discuss this in detail as much as we can during the breakout sessions. But it has not been a very roller coaster ride for us. We have encountered a lot of challenges, and but we have addressed also, because we have a great team working at a grassroots level. But we hope that with the inputs from all of you, more ideas will emerge in the breakout sessions that we can use in future restoration work. Thank you very much. Questions later.